Babe Boomer has moved into elite company, riding a 50-game hitting streak. Can she extend her incredible run today? It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
And all anyone can think about right now is her chase for that hitting streak record.
That one is absolutely belted.
Go, 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 go.
It bangs off the wall. Yelich flies around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. The Brewers take the lead. 1-0. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping her.
And I can't even imagine the pressure she's under. She's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody she comes across. And so for her to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know she's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And ball 4 to a board. The Brewers would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in this one.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
Pitch kicks away.
Get out, slide, slide,
The
slide.
throw to third, not in time. She's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound. Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That is good. The center fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They get the tag on it.
That is good. The designated hitter. Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run homer, her 42nd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up next for Milwaukee, the
Boomer racked out 4 hits in her last game. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer, her 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. Singy, she's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for her. She is really seeing the ball well in this one. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Back here at PNC Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Up the middle. What a stop. From her knees, the throw. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Boomer.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Man at first, Babe Boomer getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in her last at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Struck him out looking. Brewers strand a couple, but they're still in command. 9-0. Boomer had a great showing in the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Babe Boomer went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
The shortstop, Babe Boomer.
And foul ball. Skeens was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. That one fouled off.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Ryan Reynolds
Batting
here.
fourth, the designated hitter, Ryan Reynolds.
On the ground to second, might be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. To second, and he's safe. Boomer steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Siggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
Line drive, Adam in center field. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. One out man at first. And here is Ryan Reynolds. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Towards first, they get one. In the dirt, and she can't hang on to it. Almost a fantastic play.
Oh, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Boomer.
Boomer, only 18 years old, and she's driven in double-digit runs over her last 10 games.
There you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
So they get a runner aboard with a one-out single. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping her.
And I can't even imagine the pressure she's under. She's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody she comes across. And so for her to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know she's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Runner takes off, and this one bounces away from Bart. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Horwitz in position. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
And now the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder.
The right fielder, Will.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
On the ground to short. She gets to it with a slide, and he beats it. He's safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. 1 for 3. Right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Cruz under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds.
Designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. Dives and she can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Boomer kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Not one to put on her personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
And now the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
And all anyone can think about right now is her chase for that hitting streak record.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third.
Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping her.
And I can't even imagine the pressure she's under. She's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody she comes across. And so for her to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know she's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Runner at second. And this one bounces away from Bart. No advance, though. Fastball for a strike. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Runner on second, 2 down. This one in the air right field. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. She will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give them the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Boomer goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and she was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. And the Brewers had the lead. It's 3-1. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. She just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how she saw that pitch. Maybe she didn't, but she got a home run out of it.
Back here at PNC Park, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Out to center. Cruz settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Woo, she was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. She was ready to hit.
Boomer digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Singy.
Yeah, and she's got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if she opens it up right here.
That one ripped right center field. That's back, and it's off the wall. Relay to second, safe, and that's her 3rd hit. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lau at the plate. Runner at second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not she can score on that base hit.
Tying run at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Pulled out on strikes. And that is a big first out. So digging in, Sal Frelick.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lined into right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Now he launches a throw over his head. They put the tag on her, and that's a double play to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Big Boomer.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. 0-1 down. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Steps in now. You can bet she was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. That's her 5th homer of the series. And they add on.
she's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. So a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Boomer was a big contributor for them in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Babe Boomer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Babe Boomer now at the plate.
And all anyone can think about right now is her chase for that hitting streak record.
On a line. And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brandon.
Top half of the third inning, Babe Boomer steps in, leading the league in WAR, and that is no small feat, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, it measures everything, and she checks every box. Impacts the game in so many ways.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. She flexes her power with that swing, and they add to their lead. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems she finds a way to make us say, wow. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Boomer went deep twice in her last game. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Holy Toledo. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. Well, this is a surprise performance. You don't expect this kind of power from her, but she's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Babe Boomer, a switch hitter batting right. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for her. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she's squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at second here with 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. That one lifted to left. Taveras should have this one. Brings it in. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Milwaukee leads it 7-0. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Boomer.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
That one is absolutely belted.
You're going.
And it's into the gap. Yelich flies around third. Relay throw home. He'll score easily. It's 9-0.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off her bat. Kind of put it all together there, and she's rewarded with the double.
Runner in scoring position with 2 away. Next for the Brewers, Brandon Lau. Payoff pitch. Nice grab. Fires to first. Throws low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. On the ground. Henderson whips it to first on the run.
Yeah, you're out.
Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Orioles nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer had a sensational showing in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.